Hi, my name is Sun Young-ho. I run my own clinic, IDA Clinic, IDA Clinic, in Seoul, Korea. It's located in Cheongdam, and Cheongdam is very famous for its luxurious boutique store, luxurious stores, and many cosmetic surgery clinics and dermatologic clinics. So, my major is a body filler and face filler and breast augmentation, hip augmentations with the fillers. And I also have undergone lots of practice with breast augmentations. So this time I'm gonna tell you about the pros and cons about the breast augmentation surgery and breast augmentation by filler therapy. So every person has each special situations. For example, someone has a breast with some kind of laxative tissues and saggings, and someone has some breast design, the original, the body shape, that doesn't suit to the breast augmentation surgeries. And there's lots of things that I have to explain, but let me tell you that thing in the further videos. So the first thing we're going to compare with the breast augmentation and the surgery and breast augmentation filler is the good side of the breast augmentation surgery. So the breast augmentation surgery using the silicone implant is a very good surgery. It is very popular in Seoul, Korea and worldwide. And there are lots of types of breast implants that is approved by the FDA or Korean FDA and European FDA also. So the silicone implant itself is a kind of a silicone capsule that is filled with saline or kind of a cohesive gel. The cohesive gel or gel is a kind of a material that memorizes its shape. So even though the capsule of the implant, which is made of the silicone, is teared or broken, the inside material, which is the cohesive gel, can spill out through the broken seal of the silicone implant. But it can be restored very quickly because it memorizes, it has a memory of its own shape, which is made originally. So the silicone implant and the saline implant is a very good. I'm sorry, my Siri is working, so I'm sorry for that. And so the thing about the good thing is there is the volume and the price, because the silicone implant is much more cheaper than filler. It is very easy to access in economic point of view. So it is like 300 or 400 cc's of implant with a surgery doesn't cost so much in Korea. But if we are trying to do the same volume augmentation with a filler, it can cost a little bit more. In fact, it's gonna cost a large amount of money. But the breast augmentation surgery is a kind of a permanent thing. So if you put the breast augmentations implant inside your body, it will last for your lifetime. That's the good point. It will last forever. Even though the capsule is ruptured, the shape of the cohesive gel silicone implant will not change. But it is safe to get rid of the broken silicone implant and replace it with a normal and intact capsuled silicone implant. So this is a good side. The volume and the price is very good for the breast augmentation surgery. And when we are talking about the side effects or the cons of the breast augmentation surgery, it is related to the permanency of the silicone implant. As you know, our body is always changing. Our cells are regenerating every day, and the old cells are getting died. The body gets rid of the old cells that is damaged by the DNA levels. We remove those old and dead cells every day and replace it with the new cells and regenerate our tissues and organs. So our body's nature is a kind of a living thing. So if you put the silicone implant that will last permanently, it can cause kind of side effects like capsular contractures or kind of a rare form of lymphoma. Because it is a foreign body, body reacts to those silicone implants to capsulize and localize to prevent the normal tissues from the foreign bodies. So the capsular contractures and the rare kind of a lymphoma, it is a kind of a side effects that can cause severe damage to your body. But it has a common side effects with just like other surgeries, like inflammations, bleedings, and kind of stuff that comes from the surgery is the side effects of the breast augmentation surgery. So I have told you the pros and cons about the breast augmentation surgery, and so it's time to talk about the alternative surgery or procedure that can replace breast augmentation surgery. So the first one is the breast augmentation filler. We use fillers for body or face or any place you want to put it, because it is very safe material. Hyaluronic acid is come from the cartilage cells. It is a basic component of the cartilage or connective tissues or collagen. The hyaluronic acid itself was developed to replace the articular joint fluid. So it was first introduced to the medicine and market to cure and relieve the pain of the degenerative arthritis of knee or other side of joint degenerative diseases. So it's very safe. And the filler is a condensed hyaluronic acid that can replace and fill the body with a very safe procedures, like using just a small needles or cannulas that has a blunt end, so it doesn't hurt or it doesn't need incisions like breast augmentation surgeries. So its recovery is very quick, and you can undergo the breast augmentation filler in the morning, and you can attend at the afternoon tea time, just like that. Or its recovery is very quick, because the implant, the breast augmentation silicone implant, is usually located underneath the pectoralis major muscles or over the pectoralis major muscles. It causes lots of pain after surgery. But the filler is located between the mammary tissues of your breast, so it is not so painful like the surgeries or implants. So the good point, the pros of the breast augmentation filler is it is safe. It has very short recovery time, so immediate recovery, and it is very safe. Yeah, I have to emphasize that how the filler itself is safe, better than the breast augmentation surgery. And the side effects can be like necrosis of the tissues, but it is very rare in breast augmentation filler because the breast is very good tissue for filler treatment. Lots of the blood vessels that is collateralizing to supply the tissues, so there's no single channeled blood vessel system that can be influenced by the breast filler. For example, the nose filler or finger filler or the penile filler is a very dangerous filler, one of the dangerous fillers. Those are very dangerous fillers because the nasal tip, the penis, and the finger and toe, those tissues has only single artery system. So if the filler obstructs the blood vessels that is supplying the overall tissues behind the blood vessels arteries, it can cause the necrosis of the affected the tissue area. But when you are talking about the breast tissues, it doesn't have that kind of a single way artery supply system. So even though the blood vessel can be obstructed by the breast filler, it doesn't cause any other necrosis of the tissue because it has a very profound and good blood systems around the tissue overall. It is very safe. And another cons of the breast filler is it is a little bit, actually it is very expensive than the breast augmentation surgery. But I think these cons are not so bad because you can buy a comfort and you can buy a safety through the breast filler therapy. So I have undergone lots of breast surgeries with silicone implant and fillers, and if I am asked to recommend one of these, I would strongly recommend the breast filler, for especially if your body is very important. For example, if you are a working person who can get on short vacation and if your recovery time is very critical, the breast augmentation filler is much more better. And if you are like a pop stars or singers or other jobs that you have to work immediately, your time makes money, my recommendation will be doing the breast augmentation filler because it has no downtime for the surgery, just like the surgeries, and it is very safe and it is very comfortable. So today I have compared the breast augmentation surgery and breast augmentation filler. There's a pros and cons, both surgery and filler, because it is made by men, human beings, so it has always the pros and cons. So I think it will be wise for you to decide which you will take for the breast augmentation by estimating your situations and many other things around you. Okay, this is my second lecture that is undergone by the English. So thank you for watching the video till the end, and please subscribe and give me some thumb ups. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.